Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Civilization Beyond Earth. We got up to a couple of things in the first episode, and most notably at the end, we discovered that there's a crashed spaceship or a crashed satellite over here, and we are going to investigate that this episode and see what is going on. And straight off the bat, there is some excitement. What's that? The fourth civilization, apart from ours, has landed, or the fourth sponsor. Not politically correct, but correct. So that'll be interesting, and we can hopefully trade with them in the coming episodes. Resource pod discovered, and looks like we have seen our first aliens. That's interesting. How do these scouts fare up to the aliens? Not very well. Not very well at all. Okay, so we can construct an expedition here. Once we arrive at it, of course, we're going to go to the resource pod. All pieces of the instrument are accounted for. Our scientists will make good use of this instrument sent from Earth. You receive plus 15 science, which means we have unlocked planetary survey, which means we can build a work barge and allows land units to embark across water tiles. Good. Great. Thank you. Yeah, let's just continue moving up there. Hopefully these aliens don't attack us. They might, but I hope they don't. So for our second thing to research, what should we go for? Don't really feel like going for genetics. Physics could lead to some good stuff, as could everything. Quite honestly. Engineering, combat rover, thorium reactor, repair facility, titanium. I think we're going to go for engineering. That seems pretty essential, so we're going to go for it. Well, when I say essential, everything's pretty essential. We want to try and discover some more stuff. Oh, look at this. Derelict settlement and a crashed satellite over here. We're gonna go to the satellite first, and then we're gonna go and check out the derelict settlement. Once, of course, we've built an expedition on this tile here. So let's get to work on that. Build an expedition. Oh, look at that! That is so cool. That is sick. That is sick. Nice. So we're underway with that, and now we can develop a virtue, and we're going for this plus 25% production towards buildings which have already been built in the capital. But maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should go for something in the knowledge tree, or perhaps the prosperity tree, or perhaps the might tree. I am not sure. I think we're gonna go for... yeah, let's go for knowledge. Yeah, let's do it. Next turn. Nice. So we're 16 turns into this game, and I'm really enjoying it, actually. To be honest, I think it's a great game. Look forward to playing a lot more of it in upcoming episodes. How big's our city now? We're at 3, and we're growing in 5 turns, and we're producing a worker in 2 turns. Great. And you are nicely underway building or conducting your expedition. Yep, 2 turns. Great. Keep up the hard work, buddy. So after this worker... oh no. That's not cool. Oh, it's the French. Come and share. Franco Iberia offers warmest greetings. Not quite sure I'm up for that. Anyway. Can we build a plantation here? Let's try and do that. We need to build a work barge. So let's go and do that. Or not. Or not. Work barge? Can we not? I thought we'd completed that. Hadn't we? The improvement. Ah, so workers have to build on it. Okay. That's that's an interesting change, because, you know, in Civilization 5 you would build a workboat, and I just assumed that was what you did here. But clearly that's not the case. So I think we need to build a clinic. Let's go ahead and do that. And after we've done engineering, I think we're going to go for pioneering, and then we can build a colonist and expand our borders and build a second city. Your expedition team salvaged the wreck of a crashed satellite of some kind. It was relatively intact after falling from orbit, resulting in many useful scrap metals that give your city of Cittadella a boost of 80 production. That's great news, which means we're going to be ever closer to finishing whatever we were going to build. Um, Asylum or settlement. There were survivors aboard the spacecraft. They were human once, but now there's something different. We're calling them the Augmented. Like us, they settled a new planet, but where our world sustains life, their world was harsh and violent. They tried to adapt by incorporating technology into their flesh, but in the end, even technology would not let them thrive in their new home. The Augmented wish to live on our world. Shall we grant them refuge in our cities, or shall we let them fend for themselves on this new world? Okay, so that brings me into the nicely into I don't know, I wouldn't know what you'd call them, but I don't know, like story paths, I suppose. So you've got harmony, purity, and supremacy, and each of these things are different for different play styles, right? So supremacy is sort of like, you know, trying to destroy everybody, getting rid of the aliens. Harmony is sort of like integrating them into your sort of life and domesticating them and stuff. So like alien aggression levels return to neutral twice as quickly. Units take 5 less HP damage from miasma. So, you know, sort of integrating with the world. Whereas, you know, purity is aliens will not attack tiles with explorer units, and, you know, blah blah blah. Supremacy is explorer units can build an additional expedition, and they are more violent towards the aliens. So whatever we do will decide what we get. Grant them refuge. I feel inclined to do that. Um, Maybe because it's the right thing to do, but maybe because I'm interested in supremacy and purity, not really harmony. So we're gonna grant them refuge. Good, let's do it. And we can choose our production. So clearly we've finished the clinic thanks to that nice production boost. And we're gonna go for a soldier, I think. Yeah, let's go for soldier. And you can come across here and conduct an expedition over there. So what can we do? We can construct a plantation here, but you go over here. Ah, okay. Now I see how it works. Oh, this is an enemy unit. Construct a barge. So tile improvement, buildable by worker units on coral and algae resources. 1 food on algae. Good, let's do it. Quest decision. 7 new ventures wish to establish their operation near our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Camp Cascade provides 2 food and 2 energy to any city that establishes a trade route. New Babylon provides 1 energy and 3 culture to any city that establishes a trade route. What would you like to approve? I think we're going to go for New Babylon, because the culture would be quite useful to us and energy would be pretty good. Station discovered. Cool. So it looks like they set up shop close to where we are, so we can establish trade routes to this location and get bonuses, which is cool. Let's do it. Okay, let's build an expedition. No? Fortify, maybe. Okay. Good. So you are building a work barge, you are growing, and you are producing a soldier in 2 turns. How are we doing for energy? Yeah, our energy's pretty good at the moment. We're 5 turns away from completing engineering, which is great for us. Fantastic news. Something else to note, that this game runs a lot more smoothly than Civilization 5 does, which is a good thing. Construct Why can't I construct an expedition? Construct an expedition. No, I have no idea. Yeah, let us work together. Cool story, bro. Is it because expedition modules? Ah, okay. Returning the unit to one of your cities will refill its supply. Okay, so what we need to do, take it back, and then we will deploy it again once it's filled up its expedition modules or whatever it is. So, we have a soldier. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. That is super, super, super cool. What can we build now? We could build another worker. I don't think we really need another worker, to be honest. So we're a bit stuffed until we complete engineering, when we can build a thorium reactor and the repair facility, or a combat rover. Let's start production on another soldier. Just for now. Open borders? No, we're not having open borders. I'm still, you know, I'm not exactly willing to do that. You know, Civilization 5 didn't really encourage open borders unless it was for the purposes of tourism and, you know, expressing or getting your culture to be influential over another civilization. So this explorer is just gonna explore. We're gonna see what the Frenchies are doing up here. Obviously, it looks like they've got access to some decent resources up there. Engineering, great. So now we can actually build stuff that we want to build. You're gonna come back, and you've got expedition module, and we'll head you back down. Oh, have you finished that? That's fantastic. So what tiles are you actually working, city? And then we can see which ones we want to improve. What would this do? +1. It's really not great. So we can now see titanium on the map. Is there any titanium near us? I don't really think there is. Let's head down here. There's titanium. That's pretty cool. What virtue are we gonna go for? Good question. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some more culture on the go. Choose research. We did say we were going to go for pioneering, so we can establish a colonist and maybe another outpost, which would be very, very good in our current circumstances. So after we finish building this soldier, we are going to go into building a thorium reactor, probably, just because it sounds really cool. Nah, I joke. We're gonna try and yeah, plantation there. We're gonna see what we can build. We can build repair facility plus 10% production for land units, or a thorium reactor, which is +3 energy. That's 16 turns, and this repair facility is 14 turns. Let's do that. Let's see how it happens. How's our health doing? Yeah, seems pretty fine. Return to the map. Next turn. So we are exploring. Haven't really found anything spectacular. We haven't really found another location for our next city, except perhaps here. Can we kill these aliens? Minor victory. Nah, we don't really want to do that. Let's go here. Oh no, it looks like they beat us to it. That's annoying. No, we're not gonna commit. We're not gonna wage war on them just because they beat us to it. That's disappointing. We're gonna head up the top here, see what we can find. Good. So I'm not sure if these aliens are gonna attack us. They might, and if they do, that would not really be cool. But we'll see what happens. We are in quite close proximity to them at the moment. We do complete pioneering very, very soon, which means we can build a trade convoy, which means we can trade with here and receive lots of benefits. When I say lots of, I mean a couple, and when I say benefits, I mean small help. But yeah, not hugely important, but definitely something that we can investigate in the future. Good. So I'm very happy with the progress that we're making. Yeah, gonna have a look over here. Nice. Next turn. Yeah. Good, so you have completed that plantation over there, I think. Yes, you have. And now it's recommending you build a farm over there or a mine over here. Let's go and have a look over here and see what it can do. We are going to continue moving you through this wilderness. Uh-oh. Quests updated. Worm killing. I traded my life for my leg when I met the Great Worm. Now with all the fury and courage this cripple can bring to bear, I hunt the Earth Drinker. I hunt the worm. That's pretty crazy, actually. That's a pretty crazy beast. Definitely something to watch out for, I think. Not very good at all. Let's stay away from that. Quests updated. For your eyes only. A mysterious encrypted transmission was received from an unknown origin. After some considerable effort, it has been decoded. The clear text reads, "The sulfur cell requires infrastructures for covert operations. Should you choose to accept, you will be rewarded in time. Research computing." Wow. I think we will probably have a wee look at that sooner or later. How we remember. Our relic has provided an ideological split among our citizens. Some believe the Old Earth relic is instrumental as a key source of solace for the grief people feel over their lost world. They want it left in revert peace as a shrine. Others think it represents a valuable repository of traditional wisdom that must be studied and displayed publicly if humanity is to embrace their new home. Wow, we have a quest decision to make. And we're going to make it in the next episode. My name has been Norbert the Potato, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then leave a like or subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!